我哋而家有請民間人權陣線嘅副召集人梁永敏去宣讀我哋英文版本嘅宣言。
喺呢度咧，我要呼籲喺我哋左手邊嘅朋友嘅市民係盡量向金鐘嘅方向移動，等咧中環方向嚟緊嘅市民咧係可以多啲空位去參與我哋嘅今次嘅集會，係啦，盡量向金鐘方向去移動。
唔該晒龍和道嘅朋友，
麻煩晒咁多位。
有請梁永敏。
Today is the 26th of June, 2019. We are living in a time where democracy and freedom should be inviolable universal values. More than 30 years ago, citizens of Hong Kong began fighting for our democracy. When Hong Kong was handed over to China in 1997, China promised Hong Kong a high degree of autonomy under one country, two systems, as guaranteed in Sino-British Joint Declaration. The Basic Law also promised that universal suffrage would be implemented in the year 2007 and 2008, which is already more than a decade ago. But China broke these promises and gradually intervened more and more in Hong Kong's internal affairs. Hong Kongers have always persisted in the demand for universal suffrage, to have Hong Kong ruled by our own people. Unfortunately, we seem to be moving farther and farther away from genuine democracy. In just over 2 decades after the handover, the one country, two systems principle barely survives. The Hong Kong Liaison Office, controlled by Beijing, blatantly intervened in Hong Kong's internal affairs, trampling the promises of a high degree of autonomy. Earlier this year, the government decided to legislate on the controversial extradition bill. The bill would allow for Hong Kong citizens, expatriates, and even tourists to be extradited to China, or to countries where human rights and rule of law are weak or non-existent. Everyone would be vulnerable. This move will completely destroy the existing protection of human rights and rule of law in Hong Kong, removing our last defense to freedom and safety. In our current political system, Hong Kong does not have genuine democracy. To stop this abhorrent extradition bill from passing, first, over 1 million Hong Kongers courageously took to the streets, followed by a record-breaking 2 million marching the following week. Some protesters were met with excessive, disproportionate force and lethal weapons from the police. The government afterwards issued superficial apologies without making any concrete changes. As world leaders, including President Xi Jinping, gather at the G20 summit, Hong Kongers sincerely urge you to consider our questions. Does Hong Kong deserve democracy? Should Hong Kongers enjoy democracy? Can the promised democratic system be implemented in Hong Kong now? Dear friends from around the world, I believe you have seen from news coverage and social media that Hong Kongers have fought against all odds to safeguard our freedom. By lending your voice, you will not only be helping us, you will be protecting yourselves. Because if the extradition bill passes, when you come to Hong Kong to travel, to study, or to do business, there is a chance that you might be extradited and face unfair trial. So, if you share our belief in the universal values of democracy, freedom, human rights, and the rule of law, we urge you, please, to stand with us in this G20 summit and help us defend the rights of our citizens and yours. 好，香港嘅朋友，我哋俾世界再聽下我哋嘅訴求，好唔好？我哋一齊嗌個英文口號 ：Free Hong Kong,
Free Hong Kong,
Democracy now,
Democracy now,
Free Hong Kong,
Free Hong Kong,
Democracy now.
Democracy now。
好，多謝咁多位。
日與夜拼命抗爭，只係想追尋自己嘅身份。歷史嘅重演唔係戲劇重溫，即使再艱難有改變嘅命運，行出嚟企起身，唔再蒙蔽於人，唔再奢望於別人，唔再盲目去等，繼續和平戰爭，唔再埋沒良心。呢一日呢一刻，唔再卑躬屈膝，就算犧牲都係值得我哋寧死不屈。漸看着這家似變了樣吧，漸漸越陌生，你似往日童話。像看着雪花，要冰封往日冰封牽掛，雨傘伴我力抗這風吹雨打，無懼怕天降烽煙，無懼怕激發淚腺。仍然跟守這港口，伸出雙手緊抱自由，仍然要捍衛大時代，亂世漆黑漆亮亮，從身邊到天邊，用愛感染這地球，要堅守自由嘅爭取。點會覺得恐懼？就算幾艱巨，我哋都唔會撤退。有壓力封住個嘴，始終有歷史根據。強權嘅催淚，我哋無畏無懼。你想要封住我把口，我必爭取言論自由。你強抑壓聲音，我就從死裏重生。一寸光陰，就算換來幾多黃金，我哋都係唔會甘心。要保存社會民生，要保留原有核心，今次必定會刻骨銘心。漸看着這家似變了樣吧，漸漸越陌生，你似往日童話。像看着雪花，要冰封往日冰封牽掛，雨傘伴我力抗這風吹雨打，無懼怕天降烽煙，無懼怕激發淚腺。仍然跟守這港口，伸出雙手緊抱自由，仍然要捍衛大時代，亂世漆黑漆亮亮，從身邊到天邊，用愛感染這地球，要堅守。激發淚腺，仍然緊守這港口，伸出雙手緊抱自由，仍然要捍衛大時代，亂世漆黑漆亮亮，從身邊到天邊，用愛感染這地球，從身邊到天邊。